Hey, that's the way to do it. All right. Very nice. What is up, everybody? Happy Magic Monday. Great to see you all here. I guess I was like so excited I did this right, but then just the only person in chat is a bot. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. And do that. And do that. Anyway, what a great way to start the stream. Hi, everyone. Great to see you. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody has had or is having a great Monday. Because I say we, it's just me right now, but we are here for Magic Monday. Speaking of we are here, Erica is here, and she says, hi, friends. Great to see you, Erica. As we kind of forewarned on Friday, Amy is not here today. It is just me. So you're welcome and or I'm sorry. Whichever is appropriate based on your feelings regarding whether Amy is here or not. It's just going to be me, and I'm going to be doing this. And by the end of it, you're going to be like, where's Amy? We want her back. And I think that was kind of Amy's plan all along in not being here tonight. It was just like, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to make Joe do this by himself. And then by the end of it, all that chat's going to want is me back again. And it's like, well, yeah, there's a reason I don't typically do this alone. But yeah. Marcus also saying, what up, Joe? What's up, Marcus? Great to see you both here. I think, I don't know if you were both here at the start or not, but that person, oh, congratulations, Erica. That is really, really excellent news. Really, really good to hear. Congratulations. Always very happy to hear that. And I assume, based on the fact that you tested negative, I'm hoping that also means that your symptoms have waned and or gone away entirely. Because that would also be a nice bit of news. But, yeah, we are... Oh, right. I was going to say, hopefully, all you can see now are your messages, and that's it, because there should have been a message before Erica's original Hi Friends message. Did I get rid of it? Did I do it right? Did I do the thing? I tried to, and it may have been successful. May or may not have. If it was a question, the thumbnail says so, the title I think says so, but we're going to try some more Cube tonight. If we end up doing what we did last week where, I scrub out quickly enough, then we will get on to the draft that we had. So, some lingering aches in your bones, but that's all. Okay. I mean, good news. Still sorry that the achiness is still somewhat present, but hopefully that will go by the wayside like everything else has, so... Fingers crossed. Let's see what we get tonight. Hopefully some good stuff. My cube luck on stream is, on the lower end. But we shall see. We start with Icing Death Frost Tyrant. I mean, I do enjoy this card. It... I imagine wants to be in the equipment deck. You did. It says that it was deleted, but we can't see what was said. Fantastic. Hell yeah. Thank you. I guess I take the only mythic in the pack. It's pretty good. There's also Essica's Chariot, but it's the fixed version, where it only makes one cat instead of two. There's Gonti as well, whom I love. Resto has been pretty... consistent when I've been playing against it, but but I like Icing Death a lot. It's our card sleeve, our default card sleeve for a reason, and so now it can be our deck box art and our card sleeve art. Why not? And we followed up with an Angel of Invention or a Machias the Lunarch. I love a Soul Herder. Interesting. Maybe I should have waited. The blue-white gold card, right? Blue-white? Blue-green? I think it was, or blue-black, I mean. I think it was blue-white because it's the blinky one. Which, I mean, based on the mythics and rares that we have, it seems like we should be going in that general direction. Um, is there an equipment deck in this format? I don't even know. I don't know that I've come across one. Angel of Invention, I think, is just strong in general, but this time I'll actually not be a jerk. Hopefully Midnight Clock Wheels, right? It's a good card. But then, yeah, I guess I could have taken a Soul Herder and grabbed the Midnight Clock. Angel of Invention, good. I also love Angel of Invention. Very, very good card. Because whether you give it the counters or make 2 servos, you get to buff your whole team, which is really nice. Well, there is Esper Sentinel, which is a thing. There's Shieldred as well, whom I do love. There's also Ashiok, which is quite strong and would allow us to be either blue or black as our second color. I'll mouse over that or like pre-select it, but if people have strong opinions, I like Shieldred. I think, our curve is going to be real high, but I would definitely take it. It's a very good card. So if people really think I should just take the Sentinel and stay open, I'm open to that as well. Witch or Shieldred? Okay. I think Witch is fine. I think with these other 2 picks, so many dual lands, right? Look at them all. Yeah, I think with these 2 picks, I'm not really wanting to be heavy spells. I mean, if we're taking a black card, there's probably, hopefully, going to be some removal that we end up picking up later on. But Shieldred, really speaks to me. Well, there's Vraska. Amy would be happy. But there's Elspeth Conquers Death, which is insane. It's just talking about removal. This card's awesome. Really works on keeping that curve high. Just definitely what I'm going for, whether I want to or not. Very good point. Yeah, because then the Angel just buffs every token we make and tons and tons. Oh, you want to make the Helm happen. Okay. Again, high curve nonsense. Okay. Oh, look. It's a party tonight. I love it. Okay, well, let's do that. And then we can do that. And then we can do that. Okay. I'm somewhat getting better at that. Interesting. I would definitely have gone utterly revolting good. Interesting. Okay. Well, Cathar's Crusade, I feel like should be a lot better than it looks a lot better than it actually is. We have Shieldred, so maybe I just take Mythos over the board wipe in Realm Cloak Giant / Cast Off. But Kabira Takedown's fine, but I like Mythos as well. Right now we're at 3 creatures, 1 none. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, you don't want me to just take a 7-drop or a 5-drop offhand? I guess I could take a 3-drop. Why not? There's Reassembling Skeleton. Now we can get some low-cost stuff. There's Blood Chief's Thirst, Charming Prince. Obviously, there's Sky Sovereign. There's Ambitious Farmhand / Seasoned Cathar. And there's Faithful Disciple that would let me get other things, other enchantments and whatnot. Yeah, I like Thirst as well, Marcus. Definitely. Removal, if we don't need to kick it, because we're getting rid of something small, then we get rid of something small. Otherwise, we can kick it, and then it's 4 mana, which is the low end of our curve, because that's what we're doing. You like Prince a lot? Interesting. I don't mind Charming Prince, but I also like removal, because removal is removal. Well, I mean, Selesnya, right? There's Mind Stone, which is good and will actually get us to casting our stuff. I was really like leaning towards Thraben Inspector, but I mean, Mind Stone eventually draws us a card, but also is a 2-mana mana rock, and we have lots of really high costed things. Forgot what thirst was. Ignore me. All right, well, hey, you know, I don't want to ignore you, but you know, thirst is pretty good. Is Scrap Heap Scrounger worth anything for right now? Over Mind Stone? Probably not. Mind Stone is real gas for us. Exactly. It's such a low-cost rock. Like, it's exactly what we want. Well, I mean, this is a thing. There's Swift Response, which is cool. But, like, it's probably just Shale and Dean Ambrose, right? Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, like, if we need something to play early, we can drop Shale, but if we want to wait for Dean Ambrose because we have enough lands, we just do that. Also, I'm a wrestling fan, so I will always call him Dean Ambrose, and not really much else. So, yeah. Swift Response, not bad. Feels real bad when you're up against a very strong Vigilance creature, and then it kind of sucks. Ambrose seems like the pick. Yeah, he's not like, ooh, Soul Herder comes back, Erica. Interesting. I mean, like, otherwise it's Cursebound Witch. I don't see splashing blue, though. Do you? I don't know, man. I feel like it's just Cursebound Witch. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. I'm going to mouse over that. I know Soul Herder's here, and I feel terrible, Erica. I truly do. And, of course, then the pick is Temple. But he'll get signed. God damn it. He'll get signed by another promotion and become John Mox Pearl. Would have been good with Resto. True. Very true. I mean, nothing. Like the Temple, maybe, I guess. Oh my goodness. Ashiok comes back. I mean, obviously there's a Godless Shrine too, but if we're only 2 colors, I'm going to take Ashiok. Holy crap. This is like, people know their 40 card decks, right? This card's insane. Yeah. If people think I should have done the adult thing and taken Godless Shrine, you can definitely let me know. Ugh. It's very unsettling. I don't love Palaka Predation. I mean, obviously it's a land on the other side, but it does enter tapped. So I'll put it in here for now. If we cut it, we cut it. Kabira Takedown. Wow. Okay, I was considering taking that earlier for removal. So there you go. Ambitious Farmhand is fine. It's a low-costed thing. And Thraben Inspector comes back. I guess we're in the right colors. Well, this pack is not great for us, I feel. Adonto Vanguard is fine, but I think that Felidar Retreat is closer to the pick. There's Skyclave Shade, which I don't hate. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Adonto Vanguard is good. I think the issue is we're not really going to be able to pay for life often because I think we're slow. You think blue-white and white-black were the 2 lanes we were shown, and I think this one has the higher floor of success. Cold Steel Heart. Look at you, Erica. Noticing the things that I'm just like passing up and not paying any attention to. I like it. Yeah, not very strong and like may come... Oh, Easy Retreat? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I don't hate this. Maybe it comes back, or maybe we see something similar in another pack, but Retreat is good. And we're definitely going to want our lands. There is a Planeswalker or an Erebos' Intervention. I don't hate that card. Obviously, Mirari's Wake kind of hurts to pass, especially with our high casting cost stuff. But I don't know how we're getting green in here. So she's the only other card. Well, like I said, or Intervention, which I don't. I actually really, really like this card. I think it's a really good removal spell, and or if you really need to get stuff out of their graveyard, it's not bad. It's at instant speed too. So if they really like go to target things in their graveyard, you can just ditch them. But I feel like it's just Onyx, right? Amy isn't here. Draft Hot 4 teacher. I mean, hot 4 generic teacher. It's really more like hot 6 teacher, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Go go for it. Now this is a super interesting question. I lean towards Ebon Death Dracolich, but I don't know that that's correct. Maybe the answer is just Lolth? God, there's so many good things in here. There's the Knight, there's the Witch. I mean, my God. I don't even know if Lolth is Lolth may even be correct here. I'm more in on Lolth. Lolth draws cards. Okay. See? Look at you guys. Thank you. Yeah, we draw a card, lose life. I like the play Lolth, make spiders, and then draw forever kind of a plan. Until I don't ever anticipate her getting to 8, but
I will show you what happens when the spiders squash back.
Well, I mean, again, speaking of Amy's not here, I don't have to take the Callous Blood Mage. I could just go on the 3 black planeswalkers in a row and take Liliana. Jesus. There's also Eldest Reborn. There's also Key to the Archive. It's a little expensive. Okay, thank you, Erica. I appreciate that. That's always nice to hear. Instead of Joe, seriously. Just do the correct thing. Eldest Reborn. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I like it. It's technically 1 more mana, but that's not really what we're concerned with at this point, at least not anymore. Languish versus Fatal Push. That's tough. There's Yorion. That seems... It's not a lot of ETB stuff that we have. In fact, I don't know that there's any that we care about, really. I guess maybe Angel of Invention, but... Yeah, Orzhov mid-range all day long, right? I think it's Languish over the Fatal Push, but I'm definitely, as always, willing to hear differing opinions. And of course we love you, Erica. Not a question. Leaning Languish. Good. So was I. Whoa. Phyrexian Obliterator. Sarah's Emissary, just to go all in on the high mana costed things. There's the Cleric, the Null Priest, the Perimere. Jesus. There's Unbreakable Formation too. I mean, not for nothing. Besides this Clone Crafter, we could and maybe this Hinterland Harbor. We could take any card in this pack. Oh man. That's actually really tough. Obliterator is 4 black. When are we going to play this thing? But at the same time, it's insane. Maybe we get Gary later. Maybe Gary hasn't come around yet. Meat Hook Massacre, Gifted Aetherborn, Heartless Act, Inquisition. I mean... Oh, and Approach, of course. Of course Approach is here, too. Damn. Yeah, Perry might have been the correct choice over Obliterator. I very well may cut it. We'll see. I really like Meat Hook Massacre here a lot. Especially with Lolth also caring about our creatures dying. Alseid. Alseid's pretty good. Emiria's Call, very expensive. Otherwise a land. Cryptbreaker... I'm in on Massacre. Oh, thank God. Heartless Act or Aetherborn. Interesting. Damn. Well, I agree, but also I took the other thing. I like Heartless Act a lot. I think I'll say it's very strong. Oh, this was the pack that was bad for us to begin with. I guess I take Shade. I mean, obviously I take Shade. It's the only thing in this pack for us. I don't know that I love it, though. I would definitely put that in the sideboard. We got the Intervention back. And there's nothing else in here for us. Witch came back. Of all the good things in that pack, I mean, I would have preferred the 1-drop, I think. But Witch is pretty sweet. I'll take it. Yeah. Lower costed cards is a good point. And speaking of lower costed cards, Ranger of Eos, you're sideboard if I've ever seen one. Well, I think in the spirit of Amy not being here, we'll take Escape to the Wilds. Oh God. Oh God. Choose a card type. You and creatures you control have protection to the chosen card type. I'm gonna put you in the sideboard, Sarah's Emissary. Holy crap, Marcus. Gifted Etherborn comes back anyway. And then we open Shadow Spear, Cruel Celebrant, Redain, and Teleportation Circle, and Baleful Mastery. I think it's Redain. I think Cruel Celebrant wheels. Yeah, that Etherborn coming back feels real good. Although again, it seems like we're in the right deck, right? I love Redain / Circle over Redain. Okay. Beginning of your step, exile 1 artifact or creature, return it. Do we have ETB stuff? Whoops. Circle over Redain. Okay. We can't exile walkers with this. Or whatchamacallit, sagas or whatever. Welcoming Vampire. Or just Giant Killer. This is a bad pack for us. There's Concealed Courtyard. Field of Ruin as well. I guess it's just Vampire. Pseudo Vigilance. Good point. Good point. Yeah, especially for our big like monster creatures, we could just like swing in and then flicker them. I like that. Yeah, I'm highlighting Welcoming. I don't think this pack is very strong. I mean, I'm assuming Giant Killer comes back, and if not, I'm assuming Courtyard comes back. Okay. So we'll do Welcoming. Wow. Wow. Yawgmoth and Lyra and Kaya. Jesus. This whole top row. Gross. Oh, man. I'm so curious what people would say. I 100% lean Lyra here, especially with our Angel of Invention, but even in general, she's just insane. But I want to know what other folks think as well. I'll give people time. Welp, indeed. Yeah, thanks. That's like that moment of like, well, at least I'm not the one who has to make this decision. Joe does. Thanks. Yogs or Kaya? Probably Kaya. Damn it! Just in time for it to pass me by. And I mean, look, this card's insane, but do we just take Fateful Absence? Kaya, Lyra, Yogg? Interesting. So I got Erica's second pick and Marcus's third pick. But conveniently was my first pick, which is, we're just all, we're all going in different directions on that one. Fateful Absence, I like. Obviously, flavorfully, I should take Cave of the Frost Dragon because we have the thing, but because we have the, whatever the hell his name is, Icing Death. Settle the Wreckage over Woestrider or Priest of Fell Rites. There's Icy, there's Village Rites, there's Doom Foretold. God, we're the only people in this deck again. Last week we were the only ones in mono black, and now we're the only ones in white black. But I mean, come on now. Like, whole brain. Yeah. Again, Amy's not here. I don't have to hear this nonsense from you too, Marcus. There's Shattered Sanctum, there's Pride of Conquerors. I mean, this hurts. This card's incredible. And I don't know why it's still here. Yeah, I said it. I know you did. I guess I'd take Doomscar. We didn't take... we kind of have Languish. We already have a pseudo board wipe here. But now we have an actual board wipe. Yeah, you're welcome, Erica. Feed the Swarm, because removal is removal is removal. Plus, it's the only thing in here for us besides overgrown farmland. Cruel Reality, because of course. Golos, Jesus. Or Oketra's Monument. I mean, yes? Over the Dog? Or Cruel Reality? Cruel Reality, an incredible card. We besides the one Mind Stone, we don't have ways of ramping. So I'm going to take Oketra's Monument over the, like, really expensive thing. Did we just do Celebrant? Monument, yeah. Thank you. Good. Thank God I did something right. Shadow Spear or Cruel Celebrant. I love Shadow Spear, but I think it's just Cruel Celebrant here. I think I'm going to do the correct thing. Like, take the card that works perfectly for our deck and in our colors. With Meat Hook Massacre and Witch and all that. Concealed Courtyard. There's the Thassa, Erica. We still could get it. We had a second chance at the Soul Herder and the Thassa, so there you go. We could have had my deck and your deck at the same time. Well, Golden Egg doesn't really add mana. There's just Doom Necromancer. Like, you know, a creature getting put into our graveyard, like us discarding a card or whatever, and then getting it back for 3 mana and then 1 mana later. And it's like one of our big ones. Holy crap. It's just Unburial Rites, right? Like, I know that I love Cave of the Frost Dragon, but it's just gotta be Unburial Rites, especially in this deck. Oh, okay, Erica, I'm all ears. Wow. Yeah, we really are the only ones in this deck, huh? I mean, it's Priest, right? Okay. Yeah, Doom Foretold. I think I'm not a good enough Magic player to play Doom Foretold. Is really what it is. Pride of Conquerors probably goes in the sideboard, so we're gonna have to cut a bunch of nonsense anyway. Holy crap! This draft was a hell of a thing. I just don't even know what to say. We have 15 cuts to make because of course we do. This curve leaves a little bit to be desired. And then if we split this way, what do we have? I mean, Cursebound Witch has, like, things that let us sack stuff, but it's, like, random. So I really just cut her. Our 2-drop slot is very large, but Meat Hook Massacre doesn't technically go here. It goes, like, here. Whoops, why would it go there? Yeah, here. Vampire Survivors, Castlevania Dynasty Warriors. Very interesting. Okay. Do we take Shade out? I don't really like Shade. If I take something out and you think it should stay in, let me know. But I took Skyclave Shade out. I don't like Predation. I mean, it allows us, if we want, to take out a land for, like, these, but, like, we also have high-costed things, so. I know he was our first pick, but, like, is Icing Death good in this deck? We kind of moved so far away from what Icing Death wants us to be doing. I don't even know that Obliterator is good enough for this deck. I mean, Obliterator is good, don't get me wrong. But, like, we're not going to be able to cast this till, like, turn 6 or 7, I feel like. Trim non-creatures. Okay. I can deal with that. Do we... Huh. Just cut all of our Planeswalkers. We have 1, 2, 3. Out of all the ones that we could have taken, we could have had 5 on-color Planeswalkers in this deck. Because we didn't take that other Liliana and that Kaya. Settle over Doomscar, thank you. Yeah, I don't love... I mean, Doomscar's fine. Because we can foretell it. But Settle is fantastic, yeah. Are people on the train of like these lands are just like all upside, so you just never cut them because at a time where you would need Palaka Predation, you just have it. Otherwise, it's just always a land. And same with Kabira Takedown, although Kabira Takedown is better because it's just removal. I know Priest has sick art, but I guess we're looking down here. Monument is great, especially with like Meat Hook Massacre type effects where like one of our things dies, we are in Cruel Celebrant, etc. One of our things dies, they lose life, we gain life, and it fuels our witch and blah blah blah. How do we feel about Retreat? I don't love it. I was ready to move away from it earlier. I mean it makes, you know, little dudes. I'd keep them in. This deck is hungry. Okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, with Retreat, I mean, counters is nice, and Vigilance until end of turn is fine, I suppose. And making cats is kind of okay. We don't have a lot of sack outlets. Like, we have this, but we have to pay 3 life. I don't even know that I like this card, to be honest with you. Like, it came towards the end, so I took it. But I'm okay with cutting Priest. Jesus, we still have 11 cuts to make? Good lord. Who lets me do this? Just sitting here being like, oh, this card's good, let's make a deck, and then we're like, oh wow, we have made a constructed deck. 60 cards, ship it, and move on. Retreat keeps us in creatures. Interesting. So then maybe Obliterator comes out. Where are you? Retreat can come back. Massacre over Languish. I mean, Massacre is insane. This card's just incredible. There was a guy at the pre-release for Midnight Hunt who had 2 of these, and he had bounce spells. So he just kept bouncing them to his hand and replaying them. It was insane. Like, he just swept the event. No question. I'm going to give you just 2 seconds to ponder over this. I'm going to just walk like 5 feet away from the microphone and get myself some more water. Because, my goodness, my voice. I'll be right back. I'm still technically here, though. Don't go away. I'm just further away from the mic. You know that feeling when you have like 1 too many slices of pizza? Or like 2 too many slices of pizza? I'm like legit tempted to just play 60, yeah. If we come across any other Ashiok decks, it's like, yeah, we got you. So what would we do? Just add 10 land? Feels like a lot. I don't play constructed. How many lands do you have in a constructed deck? Listen here, I'm the streamer, so arguably I play Magic professionally, and I just want to know how many basics go into a standard deck. That's a normal question, right? Shifty 50, let's go. I mean, but we can't do it with only 11 or 17 land. You can't do 50 with, especially with how expensive this shit is. Like, we have to do something else. Probably play 24. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, we need 7 more land to go into this. So that would mean, what's our percentage look like? We need at least
Excuse
24.
me, can I just point out that you're definitely not playing Magic professionally since we make literally 0 off of these videos?
Look who's here, everybody. That's not me doing an Amy impression, I promise. My voice can't handle that right now.
I'm kind of here, but kind of not.
Oh, okay.
I'll be in and out a little bit for the next few minutes.
All right, so we're heavier black, but only just. So we have to do, we're at 17. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do math. 4, and then 1, 2, 3. And then that's 24 land. Erica in all caps says, "Hi Amy, we love you."
I love you too.
She says she loves you too if you didn't hear that. She's in the other room washing her hands. Okay. I mean, we're at 57. It's not 60. Jesus Christ. We could probably put back in some of the things that we cut if we really wanted to go to 60, but I don't think we really need to. We still have this Sarah's Emissary in the sideboard. Speaking of Amy being here, we'll use this Escape to the Wilds as our deck box. Yeah, we'll do 57 cards with 24 land. Amy Marcus says, "Shocked face, a wild Amy appears." Diddle, 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 diddle.
The question is, Marcus, are you gonna catch me?
No, we ran out of Pokeballs a while back and we forgot to stop at a mart.
You just said fuck it.
Hey, we're facing Raul Zarek, who is also Ashiok for some reason. Wow, look at how low our curve is. We're just lying to ourselves and our opponent here. This is not at all what's happening. 3-bit Inspector. Let's just win and feel like geniuses with the biggest, wettest brains. Yeah, exactly. It's like, silly opponent, you were playing with a 40-card deck this whole time? You just don't understand how this format works. I see. Pass to attackers, and we get to draw a card. Fantastic. Look at how fast our deck is, everyone. Wow, we drew a 2-drop too, huh? Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to attack and then play this creature out. Holy crap. Who knew we'd have so many plays this early on?
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Oh, God, it's Teferi's tutelage. If they're trying to mill us, maybe. And Erica, there you go. Now we feel like geniuses. We did it. All right, Felidar Retreat. This only kills creatures or planeswalkers. This kills creatures or planeswalkers. So, combat, attacks. Oh, they milled us. That's right. So we should actually keep track because we have Doomed Necromancer. So if they get one of our things into our graveyard that's like good, Priest, I don't really give a damn about you. That's for damn sure. We'll do that. I am a baby genius. We'll do this. We're getting there. Would you? Okay. Hey, we got a land, which also means Lyra time. Do we... Cat. We'll go wide. It's either Saw It Coming or Behold the Multiverse. Okay, well, let's attack first to see if they have something. They don't. I'm just afraid of a counterspell on Lyra here. But we shall see. If they do, we've got all these things to, like, get it back, but I imagine it's coming. There it is. Supreme Will. That's fine. We can get it back, and then do that. Okay. Hey, it's Lear. You can go away. But then they get to investigate. This costs 5. So we just tap all of it and do this. We could just Unburial Rights, though. I'm just going to Unburial Rights my Lyra back. How's that sound, everybody? We like this idea? Okay. This seems good. Meat Hook Massacre's going to do wonders here. Jesus. When we get our second black, of course. This is an instant? Yeah, we still don't have a second black, so... what do we have in our graveyard, creature-wise? We lost our Settle the Wreckage. Out of all the cards in our deck, we really only, creature-wise, only have Ambitious Farmhand and Doomed Necromancer in the graveyard? Interesting. That's instant speed? Let's just go to combat. Opponent used Leer, but Geek for All's defenses won't go lower. That's
Always the case. Always.
All right, so they have Supreme Will flashback because of Leer. We know this. So let's just do this now. And then Fateful Absence as well. And they can counter it if they want. We can pay the 3 for Supreme Will, though. So there's that. Jesus.
Well, we could use the will because our defenses are so low.
Can't use Supreme Will with Leer out. Fading Hope bounces their own creature. That's fine. It's off the field. And then we've got nothing else because we could Blood Chief's Thirst, but those are our creatures. So no, I don't wanna. Hey, they milled us. What a surprise. Okay. What are you gonna do, opponent? If they replay Leer... Oh, Jace. Jesus. Okay. Well, they milled us. Again and again. Okay. None of our big stuff is going in the graveyard yet. That's unfortunate. We got another white land. More creatures, please.
Okay.
Let's... Lyra? They definitely have more counterspells, right? Like, we just know this. Let's just go to combat and kill Jace. Actually, we just attack them? Oh, right. We can't kill... that other creature has summoning sickness. That's fine. Let's attack them for 3. Nimble Obstructionist, eh? Okay. Sure. Seems good. Let's Lyra, now that we know that the shields are down. And end our turn.
I love Lyra's art. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Shieldred's in the graveyard, everybody. Ooh. 4 mana, we get Shieldred back.
Fancy.
Lyra Banks balls to the wall. Okay. I mean... Alrun's Epiphany. Okay, well, I mean, those flyers are definitely scary, right, everybody? Right? They're so scary. They're 1/1 flyers. I'm afraid. Ooh, Angel of Invention with Lyra out, huh?
Ooh.
Okay. We still have 18 cards left in our library. 16. Very, very good.
Is this a mill deck?
Theirs is. Theirs definitely is.
Why are you... Well, because we're black, but...
Yeah.
It's like, why are you so happy about milling all this stuff?
Not sure why I forgot about Epiphany. Yeah, well, you know, it happens. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Lyra gets bounced.
I just want to
The thing stays tapped. Okay, we got our second black, so we can Meat Hook Massacre now. Whenever a creature we control dies, they lose a life, and they're at 5. So they go to... But we need X to equal 8? We can't do that. I constantly forget that Kaldheim happened. Yeah, it's unfortunate, because that set is so cool and interesting. But, yeah. Let's kick it and get rid of this Hullbreaker horror.
Thirst the horror.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'm thirsty for the horror, if that's anything that anyone cares about hearing about. Let's go.
Wow. That's your business, I guess.
All right, mill, Erebos' Intervention, and a land.
I mean, I like him. He's cute, but...
All right, Icing Death goes away. Ashiok goes away. 9 cards left in our library. They're doing it.
Not into him like that.
Yeah, if we had been playing a 40-card deck, they would have had us beat a long time ago. But they are at 5. What's the best thing to do here?
Thirst. The horror. My mother after seeing my Twitter.
Right?
Nice. Very nice.
Do we just like... Okay, so they draw 2, discard 2, and make a treasure. But because they drew 2 cards, we mill 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Writes back Shieldred. Well, that was my question, right? Do we just writes back... do we just do this and then writes back the Angel to give +1/+1? That's not enough, though, is it? We then Meat Hook Massacre X equals 2. They said good game. I think we can do this with the Angel. Where's the Angel? There it is. Yeah, so the Fabricate 2 makes 1/1s. And then they die to Meat Hook Massacre X equals 2. Torrential Gear Hulk. And then they cast that countering it? No, you can't do that, right? No, they just destroy an artifact. Okay. And make a treasure. Oh, they have more mana now. But they draw cards. Meat Hook... That's what I'm saying, right? If we hit them, we kill them. I think... So, Tutelage making us mill doesn't kill us even if we get down to nothing. But I think we can do this. Yeah, Meat Hook X equals 2 kills our 2 servos, which makes them lose 2 life. So as long as we hit with one of our creatures... Oh, but now they have 2 blockers, right? Oh, now they have Counterspell. Okay, well, I mean, sure. Then, yeah, I guess they win. Combat. Attack them with both. See what they do. They said, oops. Okay. It's not really oops. It's like... I guess, was I supposed to have played this first because then one of our creatures died? No, I mean, we don't have this at all. So, X equals 2. It's literally all we can do. So we play it, auto pay. One of our creatures dies. They lose 1 life. And then they win. Okay.
Wow. It's kind of messed up.
Yeah, we had like the perfect counter for their deck and they still got us because they played Tutelage on curve and then drew 1,000,000 cards. Okay. Very good. So, Amy, since you didn't get to see our deck, we have Ashiok, Professor Onyx, sorry, and there's another Planeswalker in here somewhere.
Oh.
Right? Oh, Lolth.
Oh, nice.
Meat Hook would have also killed their bird if we did it pre-combat. So if they hadn't had literal counterspell, I think we had the game. Yeah. The question is, we don't even know if they had counterspell in their hand or not because they, went about drawing 58 million cards in the process. So it's hard to tell whether they had it and were just dicking about the whole time or if they actually had to go digging for it. But Boyo 6009.
Boyo.
Wow, this hand sucks. I mean, I guess if we draw a white, we feel pretty good here and here because we have double black for this. Do we risk it or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Amy says yeah. Feeling confident. I like it. Okay, well, I mean, it's a third land. It's not a white, but we've got Gifted Aetherborn out on turn 2, which is very nice. And now it looks like we're a mono black deck, so there's that. They're also playing black-white? Okay. Lunarch Aspirant, eh? Okay. Jesus.
That's like deodorant for your butt.
I guess I should have... Well, it doesn't matter. They're not going to block here. So then we just thirst it. Goodbye. Okay. Very good.
It's like ass antiperspirant. Yeah.
Aspirant? Yeah, I like it. I always thought of it as like breathing out of your ass, I guess. It's like respiration, but like out of your ass. Blood Chief's Thirst. One good Blood Chief's Thirst deserves another, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So whenever one of our creatures with power 2 or less draw a card, only triggers once a turn. I'm going to retreat this turn since we have no threats on their side, and I guess they have part white, but yeah, they have part white. I was going to say black, not known for its enchantment removal capabilities, but they've got white in their deck, so it could happen. There's Mangara the Diplomat. Very nice.
Ooh.
We're just going to make a cat and then make a wolf. And then make 2 spiders. Spoiders.
My will cannot be denied.
Oh, wow. I never noticed that it was wrapping up a goddamn horse in the picture. Holy crap.
That's messed up.
How did I not see that before? Good lord. That's a big spider.
That's a good snack. Yes, it is.
You like horses.
Yeah. And I'm sure they're good snacks. I also like spiders, and that one's adorable.
Conclave Tribunal to steal the Felidar Retreat. Okay. Interesting choice. Let's play this. Can we do both? No, we can't because we don't have double white, right? Let's draw a card and lose a life first. Go to 21. Erebos' Intervention. What does Mangara say? Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, draw a card. Whenever they attack with creatures, if 2 or more are attacking you, draw a card. Well, I mean, I guess we just do this, kill Mangara, and then swing in for a bunch. I'm just going to do it now, because I feel like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gain 4 life as well. Auto pay, kill Mangara, swing in, 2, 4, 6. Seems good. So yeah, if we draw a white, we can play both of these, and that feels really good. And we have 2 chances at drawing white, because we have Lolth right here. So
Yeah, loaf it up.
I'm trying. Hey, Meat Hook Massacre. Lolth is going to get nice and big. Mangara Slaughter. Very nice. Let's... Do we just do the spiders again? Oh, right. If we're going to do the spiders, we do this first. Because then we... That's how we draw cards this turn. Lolth, please. Drawing Doomed Necromancer, which we can also play. Very nice. What a turn. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did you know this deck had low drops in it? I didn't.
I mean, I didn't know anything about this deck because I came late.
Noxious Gearhulk kills Welcoming Vampire. We get a loyalty counter. I guess we just Mythos away this thing. Does this care? You search your library for a planes. I mean, yes, please. I like planes. They let me cast my spells. There we go. Oh my god, we can do all of the above. Hell yeah. One of these. One of these. Yep, we lose a life. I truly don't care. We lose another life. Still don't care. Unburial Rites, eh? Very nice. 6 more damage to you. What do we have in our graveyard, creature-wise? Welcoming Vampire or Gifted Aetherborn to get back with Unburial Rites. Or arguably both, but we probably save the flashback version of it for later. They get a 2-2. Not a problem there.
I know from experience that putting off dealing with your flashbacks is problematic sometimes.
Jesus Christ. Why?
Erica says, but what about trains and automobiles?
I mean, those aren't basic lands in Magic the Gathering, so I could kind of take it or leave it. All right, so let's go ahead and Witch of the Moors, so that if and when we just use this, I suppose, sack it and get back Welcoming Vampire, so we can gain some life. Beautiful. And then just swing in with everybody but the Cruel Celebrant, I guess. What does this say? Oh, for 3 mana with Coven. Okay, sure. I don't care if they kill the farmhand, but the more of it... Yeah, that's right. Okay. I mean, yeah, please. To our hand? I mean, look at this combo. That's kind of gross and mean. Okay. Beautiful. They get another knight.
I mean, that art is beautiful.
Which art? This art?
No, the token art.
Oh. Yeah. Tyler Walpole. Okay, so this costs 6 now. Well, if we keep drawing land, I mean, I guess I don't care. Draw a card and lose life. It's another land. Doomed Necromancer comes out. We draw a card. Meat Hook Massacre. Holy crap. I mean, sure. X really only has to equal 1, and so many things die.
We're doing it!
I know, right? Actually, X should equal 2. I guess we just... Yeah, X should equal 2. We just kill everything but our creatures. I should attack first, but I'll hold off. Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, that's right. Look at all those triggers. Good lord. Yup.
We're so trigger happy.
Yeah, I know. They're at 2.
Oof.
Well, and now they're dead.
Thank you, Boyo 6009.
That's right. Wow. Plus, at the end of the turn, we would have been able to get a creature back anyway, and it probably would have just been the Doomed Necromancer again.
They're probably looking at the board going, what happened?
Yeah. They know what happened. They have a similar deck.
Yeah, they do. But still.
They know what we did.
Exactly. They got a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, look at our things. Blue or black spells, and we're black. White or red spells, white. And white or blue spells, white.
Okay. Easy game for literal children.
This game is 13 plus, thank you. There's references to blood and sacrifices. There's a literal card in our deck called Meat Hook Massacre with a severed hand on a hook at the forefront of the art.
That's not a massacre, okay? That's just a hand removal.
Yeah.
That's 2 things in Magic. A hand and removal.
Toxic Tortilla 6374. And no, I did not read tortilla wrong. There's not a second L. All right, so we can't play a single thing in our hand. So mulligan. That's much better, actually. The question is, what do we ditch, though? I mean...
I'm going to say the Toxic Tortilla, because I just feel like it's probably not edible anymore.
Do we...
That day has passed. Look me in the eyes and tell me that 13 isn't a child to you.
Well, when you put it like that, now it's going to make me seem like a weirdo if I don't agree with you.
I mean, yeah, you are a weirdo if you don't agree with her.
So then, yes, you're absolutely... You know what, Erica? You're so right. What was I thinking? What the hell? Is it this priest? It's like the only... Anyway. I'm going to need that priest until way later, so... Oh, look at you, gifted Etherborn. Coming in the clutch. I'll take it. Guardian
so
item.
Gifted.
Yeah, very. Ooh.
It's an Etherborn, so... It's genderless, so
Correct.
They are so gifted.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a person passed out at the table with them.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, it's the back of a guy's head, like that's his ear, and that's his ponytail.
I never knew what the hell that was.
Yeah. They're just so gifted, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to tell, you know. All right, let's go to combat and just attack and see what happens. What does this
They just
become?
like poison
2/2?
people. And then they, I don't know, gift them.
Oh my god, they countered our Mind Stone? Jesus. Okay. We didn't technically need it, but still, real rude. Holy crap.
Now we got a swirling vortex eyeball with a rock in it.
Plus Thirst for Discovery.
That's what they got, but still.
No, we didn't get that. That's also theirs.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
I said
Time
later.
Warp. You want to sing it?
Nah,
Don't. DMCA. Anyway. Copyright.
I said no.
I know you said no. Let's go to combat.
Maybe another time.
Attack for 2 and see what happens.
I'm not in a singing mood right now.
All right, so the question is, which do we want to let them counter? I guess Icing Death, because we have a lot of ways of getting creatures back from our graveyard. So let's play this into a counterspell, a very obvious counterspell. Oh, they just draw cards. Okay.
I rinsed this glass out and it did get better.
Still could be literal, actual counterspell. It kind of is, but isn't. It's Pact of Negation. Little did you know, my 0 mana instant speed spell has a way of tapping your lands. It doesn't. They investigate. Ooh, Mythos. Well, let's...
It can tap my lands.
Like, is that like ringing your bell?
I guess.
I guess.
I don't fucking know. I'm just here right now.
I guess. Okay. Well,
I'm not gonna sing that song either.
good. Nobody asked you to sing that
Good.
song.
Because I don't want to.
Conclave Tribunal stealing the Gifted Aetherborn. Okay, so we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. Fine. We will feed the Swarm on the Conclave Tribunal and lose 4 life. Worth it. Go to 22. We will Mythos on the Sphinx and kill it. And then we will Teleportation Circle on the thing that's already untapped. Hooray! It's back again. And your Sphinx is gone forever.
My eyeball.
Jesus.
Erica says, "Geek for all, ringing bells, tapping lands, and tossing salads." Yeah, that's what we do.
Girls gotta eat. Anyway.
Oh.
let's-
God, it's true though. I do have to eat, but not butthole. That is.
Especially not during a pandemic. The CDC said so.
Yes,
they said rimming is not allowed.
Yes.
It's not allowed. All right, let's see the
Well,
counterspell on the helm.
I guess they don't know how important it is to me.
Please, no. Okay, anyway. Hey, it worked. The helm is on the field. So even if we, are us and draw a land or something next turn, we can just helm it up and get all the Death Touch lifelinkers we want.
Yeah.
But also, we found a card with an Enter the Battlefield effect, everybody. So let's get some land, shall we? More lands, more lands. Yes, thin the deck. Perfect. Beautiful. Brineborn Cutthroat with Flash at the end of our turn. Okay.
It's like pickled herring.
The Brineborn Cutthroat? Yes. Just like pickled herring.
I know. I don't like that shit. It's not good.
Isn't it, though?
No, it's really not.
No.
I tried it. It wasn't good.
All right, so they tap 5, leaving open a single white for Vanquish the Horde, destroy all creatures.
Ugh.
I mean, to be fair, of all the things for them to have destroyed, that's just fine. Oh no, not 2 damage. Our life total. No.
Stop.
Sorry, I was trying to sound sincere. Did it work?
No.
Okay, good. Hey, look, a fateful absence. Helm. Activate. Teleportation circle. Activate. Maze Mind Tome.
Dude, holding a book up to your head doesn't make you know the stuff that's in it. Trust me, I've tried.
Osmosis. That's a really cool YouTube name. The Battle of Pelennor Fields Project says, "Hi yo, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you." If you want to explain your name to us, it sounds cool. I would hear it. I'm not going to waste this on that. It's a 2-2. We're at 22. They're at 10.
And is there a nickname you like? Like Battle, perhaps?
Or Pelennor or something. All right, let's say that it's
Great
our
to
turn.
see us. You can see us? Is our webcam on?
The lid is closed, so.
Just
Oh look, it's another creature with an enter the battlefield effect. Thanks, teleportation circle. You're the best. Let's do this and draw a card and see what we get. Haha! Cruel Celebrant. Why the hell not?
Yeah.
Okay. And we still have a Fateful Absence mana. Combat. And/or, the sacking the clue that we get at the end of our turn when we teleportation circle this Thraben Inspector. Okay. Goes away, comes back. We investigate. Perfect. We
I'm
end
waiting
the turn.
for them to just come back and say, yes, your webcam is on.
Again,
You didn't know?
the lid is on, so
I know.
the webcam is on, yes, but the lid is closed. So I am definitely not concerned. All right, so they cycled at the end of our turn still. Very good.
Yeah, talk to us about your name and what it means.
Yeah, if you want to, of course.
Because I don't know what it is. Which happens a lot.
Yeah, it sure does. For both of us, by the way. That wasn't me dunking on you for no reason.
No.
Like, oh, I don't get it. Yeah, that always happens.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the... Oh. It's kind of the, theme of our video games channel, so...
That's a fair point.
That makes sense,
Very
right?
fair point. Sure.
I'm working on an 80-plus miniature game for my brother who used to read The Lord of the Rings back in the 70s.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Are you like going all out with the minis in terms of like painting, etc., or is it like going to be hard enough? I don't want to like, poo-poo what you're working on, or is it going to be hard enough like dealing with all of the different like keeping all the different factions straight and stuff like that? Because 80 is a lot. Like, I'm not going to pretend that it's not either. All right, so they have one card. I mean, I guess I just do that. Like, it doesn't really matter. We pass because we've got Erebos' Intervention, so if we need to get stuff out of their graveyard as opposed to killing something, we can. Guardian Idol is here. I don't care.
Painting and scenic?
Good for you. Good God. I am not that guy, but I definitely respect people who do that.
Oh, like making the landscape? Is that what that means? Okay. I was like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But okay, that makes sense.
Just don't, like, I don't know if I should care more about this Guardian Idol, but I feel like, yeah, there we go. That's something I like. All right, let's try this and see what happens.
I used to do a lot of that kind of thing with, like, making little landscapes and stuff with that kind of thing. Just because, if you deny my geekiness, I will affirm it now by telling you that in school I was in the model train club.
Hell yeah.
And we did a lot of that.
Nice.
He's 12 years older than me and read the books to me when I was young. Oh, that's so cute.
That's really cool. What a great gift to give to your brother. I like that. Let's just keep making servos. No reason not to. They said nice. Thanks. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cave of the Frost Dragon. I mean, I will all kinds of kill your flyer.
Erica says, just call me Angel of Invention.
Yeah, because
I'm
it's...
not singing it.
Damn it. I didn't know if you got it or not. Pass to attackers. I mean, I'm just going to kill it, right? Like, sure, I'll gain 4. Oh, not with that one, I won't. I'll do it this way. Goodbye. You can draw a card. It's probably not great for me, but you also have 12 cards left in your library, so... I'll take my turn. We drew another land. Well, that just means... Oh, they said good game. Yes, definitely good game. Combat. They said oops. I mean... I could have, but I want to be able to keep doing that, so... Settle the wreckage. Okay, so they did do the good game settle the wreckage nonsense. I guess that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll get all the basics out of my deck if I can. 1, 2...
God, Joe, your deck is so basic.
4, 5.
You must be wearing Ugg boots and drinking Starbucks.
Right? Alright, so... let's end our turn. Now we know what kind of an opponent we're facing. Because that was a discussion a while ago. The
basic. No.
Oh God, no. the like saying good game when you have settle and letting the opponent swing in, or kind of coaxing the opponent to swing in. I don't mind it. I truly don't. Like it's a little scummy, but settle wreckage is in the cube. We know it because it's in this deck, so you know that's fine. We drew Oketra's Monument. Nice.
She's got a monument. That I'll sing.
Okay. That's weird.
Because I made it up.
Good. And we'll just keep flashing that back and forth. Past the end of our turn.
You're flashing Oketra's monument?
Yeah. It's made of stone. It doesn't know what's going on.
It's rude.
Is it, though? How did they gain life? What gained them life?
Always too hard to tell. Never underestimate an opponent.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
and that's fine. Like I said, you know, I got. It happens. But really, it was the angel and the things that the angel made that got exiled. So, like, that's still the only thing in our graveyard, like, or in our exile zone, I should say. So, but we were both in top deck mode for a while. So, the nice thing is the next creature that we play, or cast, I should say, will get us... Oh, God. Could you imagine if we had this out when they let us get all those lands out of our deck? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we still have like 10 lands left in our deck, I think. Right? Not in our graveyard? Yeah. So, we'll play this Felidar Retreat. They're debating whether to counter it, I guess, or maybe they just have like a instant speed card draw spell or something. Okay, that's fine. End of the turn. Blanking the monument. So, notably, this says that we have to cast creature spells. So, the Felidar Retreat making cats does not count as something that would then also make a 1/1 white creature with vigilance. Let's end the turn. Torrential Gearhulk. Okay, they get to cast an instant card from their graveyard without paying its mana cost, and they just draw 2 cards. You got it. We do have the mana to kill that, which feels very nice.
Battle says, or bluffing.
Yeah. Exactly. Approach of the Second Sun. Uh-oh. That's a problem. And them having 7 cards left in their deck, too. That's a thing. All right, so there's a possibility that this gets countered, but we still have to try, right? X equals 6. I guess why not? We have 10, so just make it X equals 9. Auto pay all of it and just gain 9 life. Or at least try to. There's the counter spell. Sure. Okay. It gets countered. Blue deck's having the answers. What can you say? Ah! They have 6 cards left in their library. This only mills 4, huh? It's damn unfortunate. Because Ashiok will die to Torrential Gearhulk, but we get to get rid of approach or just get them closer. Nope, it just gets them closer to approach. Okay, that's fine.
Approach is approaching.
Yeah, yeah. But it's interesting.
I always like to hold a card.
Oh yeah, we have what we like to call the patented Geek for All hand land.
Yes.
If we draw a land and don't have any reason to play it, we typically hold it. Just to make them think we have something, even if we don't. Do they have 7 mana? They do. They win. Okay. Well, congrats. All right, we finished one of our things for the day. Righto, yeah, that's how we do it. And yeah, if you haven't seen us stream before, we sure do lose big, or not lose, but well, we do that too. But we do draw plenty of land around these parts, so it makes sense that we would have excess land in our hand to just, fool around with. So, yeah.
Michelle Obama. Look at how regal she is.
She looks a little upset. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, she does. Somebody pissed her off, and that's just not right. That's just not right.
I guess I keep this hand. It hurts a little bit. Oh, look at this weird blood red bat that they have. Good God, it's so weird and ugly. Sure. That's at least part white. I would love, because then we can Oketcher's Monument. We can Oketcher's Monument into either of the angels if we draw a white, but we need a second white. They both cost 4 now. So, come on, baby, give me something. Get out of here. We did not draw the second white. We have this, and we got a creature, so we get a 1/1. And pass.
I forgot to thank our last opponent, but they kind of sucked a little bit, so I guess I don't feel that bad.
It's fine. Like I said, it's an aspect of the game, being upset about it doesn't help anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have Shale or Dean Ambrose. I guess it's just Ambrose. And another 1/1. And attack for 2. So we can actually start killing these 1/1s with Dean Ambrose if we want, and just start drawing cards.
Is the other side his wife?
No, they're 2 professors. Essica, God of the Tree.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Mana value 2 or less. She costs 3. Unfortunate. But it's fine. Hey, look! We drew the land that we needed.
Yay.
I mean, I guess I just do this, right? I guess now we can't kill these 1/1s, but it still lets us have a bunch of, very powerful creatures. So, let's make servos. Let's go to... What is this? It just puts a counter and then deals 2 damage. So, let's go to... Can't attack or block? Good. Combat. Swing with everybody, please. perfect. They're at 7. Good Lord. Okay. Was that a Kaldheim card? Which one? The one that they played? Essica?
Yeah.
Yes. It is Essica on one side or the Prismatic Bridge on the other side.
You can tell because it's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. I love it so much. Rishkar's Expertise. They draw 5 cards, but now they're out of mana, and I think they lose? I guess I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just play Lyra. This gets bigger. Oh, they played Rishkar as well. Oh, right, because the Rishkar's Expertise lets them play something for free.
That also is ouch.
Right? Ouch, indeed. Oh, they do have the City's Blessing. Congrats. Very nice. Okay. I mean, we just swing it in the air for 3? Lifelink? Vigilance? I guess we just swing with everybody. There's no reason not to. Not with Dean Ambrose, I suppose. Or the... Oh, we just Blood Chief's Thirst, the 6/6? Can we play Lyra as well? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't. We can't do both. But I still think it's worth it. So we do this on the Sword Tooth. Auto pay the 4. Kill it. Tap to make a mana. And then it dies. Then we go to combat. They said good game. Well, we're not getting whatever here this time. Nothing important can... Like, they can double block the Celebrant, but then they just die anyway. So, yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So, yes. It is a good game. Okay. Very, very good. Negative
Thank
5.
you, Striker 7.
Yeah.
Team 17. I can read, guys. Promise. No, I can't.
Oh my god, that was great. No, that was a good time. I appreciated that. We are 2-2. Let's keep it going. Run it back. Perfect deck. No need to change it. Definitely exactly what a limited deck needs to be. All 57 of the cards. Oh, we have the Angel and Lyra again, but we do not have the Monument to make them cheaper. But we do have Cruel Celebrant. We have 3. I mean, this hand kind of honks a bit, but I probably should mulligan. Oh, good, they did. Sure. Well, that's worse. Why? I keep it. Professor Onyx can go away. I just need a white, and then this hand's cool. Without a white, this hand hurts a lot. Come on, deck. You can do it. Plains off the top. That's... You're close. That was a land off the top.
Second time that's done that in like a short period of time.
Yeah. All right. They have Smoldering Egg. Just, they don't have anything to do with it, right? It's not like they have their burn spells in red for low cost or anything. It's not necessary. It's not gonna hurt us or anything. Plains off the... No, that's not it either. Let's play a 2/2 that definitely won't get shocked and killed in any capacity. Oh, Unholy Heat. That's kind of like shock. Plains off the top. Smoldering Egg with Light Up the Stage. Does it flip now? It has 4 already? What did they play? Oh, it's equal to the mana cost. I get it. Well, we drew a 4-drop in white, so I guess we pass. What does it need? 7? 7. I'm thinking a Thing in the Ice with the four counters on it.
Well, what's the thing in the ice?
A big serpent thing?
It's
Kraken
a dick.
thing? It's a Kraken. It's definitely not a dick. It's a Kraken.
That's even better.
Yeah. I know you love Krakens.
They're the best.
It's Insult. Damage can't be prevented. And if a source would deal damage, it deals double. So we take 8 from this dragon. We drew a 5-drop in white.
Great.
Cool. Pass. Oh my god. What a cool way to lose this draft, everybody. Wow. Foretell. 4 damage. We go to 8. Holy crap.
Wow.
Oh no, we'll have to discard. Whatever will we discard? How about this Unburial Rites? That if we ever draw a white, we could play to get back a creature from our graveyard. Okay. I don't even know like what we would play to save ourselves here, besides nothing.
Nah, you can do it.
I truly, truly appreciate the
Confidence.
yeah, but we lose. They attack for 4 and we are dead.
Thank you, J.A. Bosco. Or J. Bosco.
Yeah, I assume it's just Jabosco. But yes, I definitely appreciate the vote of confidence. Oh no, yeah, oh no indeed. It's fine, it's fine. We claim our prize for 2 wins, which is 1,000 gold and 3 cards. 2 non-rares or mythics and a rare. We get Crackling Drake.
Ooh.
From one of the Ravnica sets.
That's pretty awesome.
We get Escape Velocity from Theros Beyond Death.
I love that one.
And we get Emergent Ultimatum from Ikoria.
Yeah.
Very good.
Look at those guys. They're so cool.
They're huge, is what they are.
To pet them.
You want to pet them? They're so big.
You say that every time. It doesn't make me want less to pet them.
Quick reminder of what our deck looks like, because we're going back to this from a few weeks ago. Remember this deck, everybody? I remember this deck.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to it, because we got distracted by Cube. We have 3 wins and 1 loss. So let's keep it going. We've got like a half hour left in the stream. I would start another Cube draft, but it's going to be gone by next week, and so you're not going to get to see it. So.
Yeah. Thick boys.
That's true.
Yeah.
R.J. Rankin is Elspeth.
Ah.
Very nice. All right, so we have 3 land. We have 2, 2, 2, and 4. I like it. Any land at all gets us the mana for Cruel Witness, and otherwise we're pretty set here. I like it. Play the... Yeah, I guess it depends on what they have on the field. Because, like, infantry does more damage, right? So we probably play that sooner rather than later. Okay, let's see. They did go to 6. They are part red. Ooh, Binding Geist. Very nice. Turn 3 play. I like that. They have nothing yet, so I guess I will play the infantry. Turn 3, we can Kindly Ancestor or Binding Geist. I guess if they have a blocker... No, we probably still Binding Geist here. Combat first. 2 with the infantry to see if they want to kill it with some type of a burn spell. Which is what I assume they have here. They could also have Counterspell, and if they have it for Binding Geist, I don't care, because it just goes into our graveyard as an enchantment that we can replay. Good. They did not have that. Draw spell? Burn spell? Oh, just a tap spell. Okay, sure. All right. Creepy Puppeteer.
Whoa.
4/3 haste whenever it attacks. If you attack with exactly one other creature, you can have that creature become a 4/3 until end of turn as well.
Don't let them rush you.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just go like this. And then attack for 2 again. Like, we're winning this race, plus, like, this life gain from enchantments is not... I'm not, like, really worried about that. Plus, this has lifelink as well. So, like, even if they hit us again with this, I'm probably just not going to block. Yeah, they just have a way to kill it. That's fine. Not too worried about it. We drew another land. We only have 1 white, which is a little odd. So we probably just do this. And this on the infantry. Oh, we don't have the Sillingy. Sorry. Let's go to combat first. Go like this. Shrink that thing down. And then I guess we just do this. Killing the Binding Geist? Scry 1 and draw a card. So we draw the Thirst for Discovery. That'll let us draw more cards. I like it.
Yay.
Because then this block with Stitched Assistant is very easy if it lives.
No problem,
Right?
Battle says.
Right? Good. They didn't even attack. Ooh, and we drew Sigarda's Imprisonment. Well, never mind. So we just go like this here. Can't attack or block. We gain 2 life off the enchantment. They can counter it. They don't yet. They blood to discard a land and draw a card. And then it hits them. Binding Geist goes onto the Blood Petal Celebrant, I suppose. We gain 2 more life. And then we swing in. For 6.
Nice.
Right? Right? I agree. They go to 5.
Okay.
Cool. Good stuff. Scattered Thoughts. They look at the top 4. 2 into their hand. The rest into their graveyard.
Easy peasy.
That's right.
I assume that's what
So,
that says.
yes, it does. Island and Voldaren Epicure to the graveyard, even though they could have played Epicure with the 1, but it wouldn't have really helped them here. So they have 2 mana left. 3 now, because they played a land. Ah, Cradle of Safety. That's a good thing to keep up.
Yeah, it is.
Let's Nurturing Presence and try to shut this door.
Elfo's here. He says, hello, my boy.
What's up, Elfa? Great to see you.
I don't know why you were Cockney when I read that, but you were.
Why not? Let's give it to the Dawnheart Geist. We gain 2 more life and go to 18. We make a 1/1 flyer, and then the Dawnheart Geist gets more power. So we spread the love a little bit. Actually, I think that means we win now? No, it does not. Ah, they have a braid. Well, thankfully, I have this Cradle of Safety.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the concession. That's what I like to see.
Thank you, R.J. Rankin.
Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, and we finished our 3rd daily task, which is very nice. And we're 4-1. Right back into it. No need to wait.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right?
Oh, the stack.
Yeah. All those different abilities, all those different cards stacked on top of one another. It works so well. And in fact, doing that, I think, guaranteed that we won. Okay, well, we have triple white, but we have 3 blue cards in hand. I think that's a mulligan. This is better. Ah, yeah, much better, actually. Let's, what do we ditch here? God damn, I think it's just Kindly Ancestor? That feels bad.
Both lands.
It's probably... Can't... I guess... No, that's a really good blocker. So... Oh, it's Radiant Grace for now. That's fine. I know it's a 1-drop, but we can't play it. It's got to go on one of our creatures, so... We'll ditch that for now. And once we get a 3rd land, we can draw more cards, so we'll be fine. Lantern Bearer, good turn 1 play. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, any land at all, we can get Geralf to start being able to... Well, we can't block this, but... Or Kindly Ancestor. Yeah, there's a land. Okay. Let's Kindly Ancestor first. We can, that's fine, Evolving Wilds. But if we can, like, swing back at them and start gaining the life back that the Lantern Bearer is dealing in damage, that feels pretty good. If they kill it, that's fine. A 2/1 flyer. Okay. Not a problem. If we draw a blue, this 3/3 flyer is going to look incredible on our part against this board right now. They show an Honored Heirloom. We did not. But we did draw a Binding Geist. I would probably play that for now. It's pretty good. Play it. I guess I could have waited until post-combat, but it doesn't matter. They're tapped out. We go back to 20. Can't block anyway, but I wouldn't because Binding Geist is good. Honored Heirloom. They have 2 mana at their disposal. They are... am I stupid? Is this Grixis? They Vampires Kissed Us. Sure. We drew another Binding Geist. Holy crap. Okay, let's go to combat. And attack with both. And then shrink down this. So that if they try to kill with the Lantern Bearer, we've got Cradle of Safety. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Amazing. God, who knew a 4/2 would just be, you know, the thing that we needed here. Gluttonous Guest. Yeah, 4/2 looks real good. Holy crap. Lanterns left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now it's a 2/5 flyer. We drew the 4th land. Okay, well, question is, do we just... Yeah, I mean, I guess we just, like, play that post-combat, but for now we just swing with both, shrink the guest. Okay. That's fine. And then we get this 3/3 flyer. Cool. They have 2 cards in hand, we have 3, and one of them's a card draw spell for us, which is great. They exile that card from our graveyard, not a huge deal. Wanderlight Spirit, okay. It's pretty good. We drew a land. Alright, I'll play that. Let's do this, because I want to refill my hand. I may put the top card of our library into our graveyard. It's a Plains. Sure. Let's draw 3. Hopefully. Yeah. That is what I like to see. Discard a land.
Battle says, gonna listen and put my AFR cards in a binder.
Nice. Okay. I have no problems being background noise. Not a problem at all. Do I just attack here? The only way they can kill is by killing the Wanderlight Spirit in the process. But we just have Sigarda's Imprisonment for later, so I'll wait. Because I can put Sigarda's Imprisonment on the guest, and then we can swing in with the Cruel Witness and keep it alive. So, Olivia's Attendance. Never mind, maybe I put it on that instead. Holy crap. 6/6 Menace whenever it deals damage. So yeah, I think that one's the one. Please stop being... Just
wow.
Cease what you're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
You don't get to live.
I mean, it does for this turn, because, yeah. It's a little scary, but, I mean, holy crap. Wow. No. All right, so what is this on the other side? 3 mana? So we're going to draw the land next turn. No, Battle. I don't think that's rude at all. Not at all. I was not being facetious. I truly have no issues at all being background noise. You are more than welcome. I do that all the time. Ask Amy. That's like what I do constantly.
Legitimately.
Yeah. So no offense taken, I promise.
And I've actually like recommended doing that with some of our like super long videos to our friends who are like, I'm going to start watching your videos. And I'm like, okay, but there's a lot of them and they're long. So
Yeah.
maybe like play it while you're making dinner or something.
Yeah.
I don't want them to like watch the first video that they ever watch and then sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't even do this. Because obviously that will just ruin it for them.
That is an incredible card off the top, too. Because right now, if they block the Cruel Witness, they would have to double block to kill it, and a block with the Wanderlight Spirit just kills the Wanderlight Spirit. Because we have double strike. So, okay.
Nice.
But it means that, like, they can feel like they got us by, like, blocking with the Gluttonous Guest. And it doesn't die, but, like, we just have Piercing Light to deal the last 2 damage to it.
Marcus says, it's turn 7. My opponent has roped literally every turn of the game so far. Sometimes more than once per turn.
Yeah, at that point, it's always a question to me, right? Is it like they're doing it on purpose in hopes that you'll like get tilted and just concede, or are they having internet issues? Because like God knows, Arena can screw up sometimes.
Sure
but, like,
can.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Or maybe they just aren't fast at playing the game. Maybe they're new at the game.
But every turn, even the first turn, like I don't think that's like if they don't know their deck that well or that they are not that good. I don't know. It's tough. Wait, so they're letting us get a free swing in? This gets flying when we play Geralf. Yes.
Looks like we're playing Geralf.
What is roped battle says. So there's a timer, and the word roped kind of comes from
It's like
it comes from Hearthstone, where the fuse, it's like the timer is like a fuse,
Yeah.
and in Hearthstone it's a rope that actually goes down.
it's like the wick of a candle or a dynamite stick.
Right, yeah.
You know, so you set it on fire and it slowly goes down the string until it runs out of time.
Yes. And then when it gets to the end, they either pass priority to you or like end their turn forcibly or something like that.
Yeah.
It depends on the situation. All right, Gift of Fangs, it's now a 1/1. That's unfortunate. It's still a double striker, but it's a 1/1.
Marcus says they're playing a blue-white cube deck on full control. They're not new.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. They're not.
Right, so
They're just a douche.
that can't block. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go to 6. Yeah, because the Piercing Light doesn't do anything if we have no blockers. Although I guess we can block the 3/3. Sure, you kill the 1/1. You make a blood. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so they're not attacking with the Blood Hypnotist. Oh, we don't have mana up for Piercing Light this turn.
Why
so
would
it
they
doesn't matter.
attack with the hypnotist? They could just hypnotize you.
I mean, they did. They hypnotized the Kindly Ancestor. It can't block this turn.
Well,
Oh, they didn't attack at all. That's... What? Why? Okay. Interesting. Well. Guess we play this. And then...
what is that, like Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, definitely.
It looks like a dude being attacked by a bear.
Oh, no, it's a Geist.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Scry 1, I'll keep the Nurturing Presence on top, but we get to trade here now, which is very nice. And end our turn.
Battle asks, do you play in person too? He used to before the pandemic.
No, that's not true. I play in person typically on... Oh, I guess I'll just do this then, huh? Thanks. I play in person for like pre-releases and stuff.
Oh my god, Olivia's attendant.
Yeah, I guess I'll just tap 5 and get rid of it next turn. Like, it's kind of getting annoying, so that's fine. It is an insane card. That's why I put Sigarda's Imprisonment on it. I just, like, kind of forgot about it, and they've been able to kill one thing with it now. which is the does it exile? No, it does not. The Crow Witness that they shrank down with Gift of Fangs.
Marcus says I'm also playing blue-white, but my turns take less than 2 minutes, and I have all of my timeouts. This kind of player does that as part of their strategy. They hope to force an impatient scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Battle says, you playing double feature?
So I have not gotten into double feature yet. It seems interesting to me. I don't so aggressively collect. So it's kind of, for me, it's kind of like, not as strong of a need. I guess I should have done this before that, but they don't have the mana. So
you collect, but you collect everything. So special collectors things aren't really special for your collection because you're collecting everything.
Yeah, good point.
So
good point. All right, so we gain.
So he collects a lot, but
But I don't.
But not to the same intensity that is what you'd expect for something like that.
Yeah, and I collect more. I just open whatever I open. I mean, we have the opening videos typically on Mondays. Right now we're doing Varia stuff, but usually I do Magic openings on Mondays on this channel, and I just keep everything that I open and kind of go from there. But all right, so this can't block. This has hexproof. Or no, it's just Ward 2. Interesting. Okay, so we could put this there, but whatever.
I collect the souls of my defeated enemies.
But yeah, double feature cards look gorgeous. I've only gotten into MTG in the last month. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Okay. What brought you into the game? A friend or
a foe?
I guess.
That you wanted to beat handedly?
Jesus, why are you
I don't know why
yelling?
I got so damn loud.
Holy
I'm
crap.
so sorry.
Oh my god.
I really got into it, I guess.
I felt like I was being scolded. I was like, I'm so sorry. Please stop yelling.
I wasn't even talking to you.
It doesn't matter. It was the tone. Ooh, okay. So look at the top 4. 1 and 2 are hand and the rest on the bottom. I mean, that's a really good card. Especially with them at 4. But what do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of the Monstrosity, right? So we actually can't do it this turn.
A great LGS and Pokemon.
Awesome. Okay. Very cool. Are you in the U.S.? You don't have to give specifics on where you live. That's kind of an uncomfortable thing if you don't want to, but...
Yeah. No, we're not asking that.
No. Let's...
How many damn Sigardas are you playing, man?
Honestly, I just shuffled this one back in, so it's very possible that this may be the only one. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Let's attack for 1 in the air and put them to 3. I honestly don't remember. I could have 2, or I could have just the 1 and just have gotten lucky on that draw. But yeah. Sigarda's Imprisonment, a very good card. So
the question is, why is he playing any cards that aren't Sigarda's Imprisonment, Elfo?
Ooh, Mirror Hall Mimic. Enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a spirit. Okay. Choosing the Monstrosity? No, my Geralf. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
North Central U.S. Battle says.
Gotcha. We are Northeast ourselves. All right, so do I just win if I do this? Just sack this thing and make a 3/3 flyer? And then take our turn?
You could swing in with the lifelink spirit just to get it in the graveyard.
Yeah, well, there you go. They conceded. Yeah, we just sacked it and made a 3/3 flyer that they don't have any flying to block, and they're at 3. So there you go.
Thank you,
Or second,
Back
yeah.
2B2. That's like a bad boy band.
Back 2B2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds it. Yeah, Elfo, you got there. I was like, oh, they're at 3. I'll just make a 3/3 and win. All right, we are 5-1. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I think we can finish this deck tonight. I mean, even if...
Yeah, it seems like...
We're close enough.
Yeah.
We've only been playing it for 3 weeks. We should probably be able to finish it.
Wow.
We got distracted by Cube, Tri-functional. Interesting. Cool
Okay.
name. Plus, I mean, they have great taste in avatars. So.
Yeah.
Well, this hand is fantastic. 2, 2, 3, 3, and 3 land.
I think we probably have great taste in avatars.
I would not take that away from you. Correct. Ooh, this is a cool combo that I really like, actually. Radiant Grace 2. Oh, Jesus. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, this Twin Blade Geist. Oh, good. They have their own. Look at you. Ooh, Brine Comber, huh?
Battle says, I just put my alternate art Displacer Beast in my binder.
Ooh, how does it look? What do you think? That's really cool.
Elfo says, good job, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not every day that I, definitely know what I'm doing, so I appreciate it.
He says, let's go, Voltron.
I'm trying. Yeah, I definitely do it, right? I mean, they probably just have burn, but they said nice. Thanks. Yeah, big old Voltron. Holy crap.
Those are some sick sleeves they have.
It's, wow. Yeah, I've literally never seen this before. Okay. What does Brine Comber do here for us?
It combs brines.
We make a 1/1. Oh, and then, of course, the nurturing presence thing makes this bigger. Sure.
Oh no, not the ballista.
It's fine. I can at least swing in now. Like, they can't kill it on blocks. Yeah, they just take 8? Holy crap.
Dude.
That's fantastic. I like that. Yeah, Ballista's very good. It can definitely kill that. That is just fine. I can just give double strike to Brine Comber, make more creatures, blah, 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 etc. Their creatures enter tapped now. So, yeah, even better.
Not swinging in with the flyer?
Oh, good point. And, well, I'll do that now. So we'll play this. We'll give double strike to the Brine Comber. And then swing in. You can absolutely kill Brine Comber. That's fine. I can get it back later. In fact, I can get it back this turn. Who do I target with this? Just one of the flyers, I suppose. Like, why not? Sure. You got it.
Do.
Make more flyers. They're at 4, and we have 4 flyers. I mean, they just kill one with the Ballista Watcher, but that's their whole turn. I'm totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. You go right ahead, my friend. You got it. Amazing. They may have a... Oh, they don't. That's awesome. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means I can do this.
Damn Ballista Watcher.
Yeah, but it's going to become day. So they're at 1. We play 2 things this turn. I'm just going to go as wide as possible and try to kill them as quickly as possible. Yes, I'm tempting you with this Binding Geist. Although, obviously, you could just block it with the Watcher, I guess, and then kill one of the flyers, but then you just die. So, yeah, I'd be surprised if they got out of this one, but I'm not going to definitively say that they can't. They do have 7 cards in their hand.
They said good game.
Yeah, good lord.
Thank you, Trifunctional.
Wow. I mean, what the hell? That was a lot that just happened there for us. Wow.
The Ballista ran out of ammo.
Yeah, the ammo was their mana. They could only do one thing a turn. And it was kill one of our 1/1s, and we just went so wide.
That's not a thing, though. You just start filling it with rocks.
Look, Amy.
Yeah.
We got the iridescent hornbeetle.
Cute. Can't play 3 to kill a 1/1 if
Pay,
you...
but yes.
Oh, sorry. Can't pay 3 to kill a 1/1 if you only have 4 mana a turn.
Yeah, I mean, well, they could if we only had 1/1/1. The fact that we had 4 of them and they were at 4 meant that, yeah, that was a real bad idea.
She's so beautiful.
I love the red eyes on this dude in the background here, too.
Oh, I never even noticed
No,
her.
same. You know, her, like, swole-ass arm was, like, blocking my vision of this guy. This guy's terrifying. Okay.
Her hair is pretty legit.
Right?
As well.
Yeah.
It's not just her muscles that are legit. Battle says my binder can't handle the AFR set.
Can't handle it meaning there's not enough space, or it just is too beautiful?
It can't handle the truth.
What's happening here, Arena? What do you think is happening here? Could you explain it to me? Because I don't get it.
It's showing us Michelle Obama
Yeah,
forever.
that's definitely what it
Knows
is.
her
Drew
endless
Bus.
beauty.
Yeah. Is it a draw? Oh, it's not. Okay.
Oh, good.
Mischievous Cat Guy. So 2, 2, 1, and 4 with 3 land. Sure, why not?
He's saying it's just the amount of space.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so I'll just do this in case they have like a hasty one that I'm not thinking of.
Olivia's not taking crap on her wedding.
I know, right? Let's play this Catgeist. Maybe we could draw some early cards. Seems good. Next turn, we probably just Binding Geist. I'm not really sure what they're going to be playing, but... Like, we could do both of these, but I'd rather just get the Geist out. Ah! A 2/1 flyer. Whenever it or another non-token creature they control dies, they make a blood. Whenever they make a blood, if they have 5 or more blood, transform it. Okay. Well, let's go to combat first, because we sure do have this Piercing Light.
I love that picture of her just like almost dancing with the bats.
Yeah. And then let's
So
play
nice.
a Binding Geist, because she's a 2/1, and when this attacks, you can shrink something -2/-0. Feels pretty good. Gluttonous Guest. Hot damn. Okay, good card.
A good target for a 2 damage trick.
Exactly. Cradle of Safety.
Oh.
Hell yes. Combat. Swinging in. Shrinking. The only blocker you got. I will cradle this Binding Geist if they block with the Guest. I just
Damn
will.
you, Joe. You've tricked him.
Yeah. I sure have. Oh, yeah. That's definitely happening. No reason not to. Flash that in. Give it 4 power. And kill you. Perfect. And by you, I mean the Gluttonous Guest, of course. You make a blood. That's just fine. We drew a Kindly Ancestor. Good draw. Do I just keep this up, or do I just play this Steelclad? I think I play the Steelclad. More damage. The more damage, the better. Like, if they hit us for 2 again, oh no, we go to 16. I don't mind as much. Doom Dissenter is just fine.
Cradle of Safety does what?
So it is a flash enchantment that when it enters, your creature gains hexproof until end of turn, and forever, because it's an enchant creature, that creature gets +1/+1. Oh, good point. Okay. Well, what do we want to do then? I guess we can just do this, play the Gutter Skulker, and keep up this for when they attack next turn.
Did you just read what Alpha wrote?
Yes, that's
Okay.
why. Yeah, sorry.
You responded, but I
I
wasn't
didn't
sure
say
if
it
that's
out
what
loud.
you were responding
Yeah.
to.
No, you're right. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so they need 5? Yeah, okay. Not a problem. They just block the Catgeist, I guess. Or they want to block the larger amount of damage. Interesting. I mean, the Catgeist just keeps getting in because the Binding Geist is scarier. Destroy target attacking creature. Okay. It dies. That's fine. Well, what is it on the other side? A 3/3 flyer?
They get 1 here, and if they make 2 on their turn, they get it.
Yeah.
It's a typo.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
I like how you explain things so well.
thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that.
That is nice.
Somebody told me once, I forget who it was. Somebody like talked about the way I speak, that I sounded like a teacher. And like, I mean, oh, thank God. Okay. I mean, I have taught before, but not like, a traditional classroom setting. Oh, good, it worked. Do we need this land? We don't. Let's put it to the bottom. We killed their
Was it
bloodcaster.
that girl from college?
No, that was just a girl who said she liked my voice.
Oh.
Which, I mean, you know, I get it. No, I'm just kidding.
She go, I like your voice.
Ew. Ew. No.
It wasn't like that.
Good. So gross. Alright, so I'm just going to attack with this Gutter Skulker. It can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone, which it is. I could have attacked with the Catgeist, but, like, they have this, and, like, I could have put this on it, but it still just blocks that all day. So, ooh, cool. So now the Catgeist can, maybe that's not the best idea.
But Joe, nobody made it day, so...
God damn it. It took me a second, too. I'm like, why are you saying that? What does that matter? Okay.
What does any of this matter, Joe?
Wow. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, probably not much. Ooh, Cemetery Desecrator. I hate you. When it enters, exile another card from a graveyard, then they can give something -X, where X is the mana value of the exiled card, and they choose the Gutter Skulker, I assume.
Who says he's desecrating it? He's just hanging out.
And they kill the Ancestor?
And they're shooting
the
him
Geist?
with arrows and stabbing him with swords.
Enchanting the cat would be a good idea for next turn. I agree. But instead...
Does that mean something else?
No.
Enchanting the cat.
I mean, not last I checked, but, you know, I'm no expert on these things. I guess we could... No, that doesn't help us, does it? This gives this -2 power, which is something, I suppose. Okay, and then this gives...
Oh, wow. Battle's giving us a lot of credit here. He says, the thing is, you keep talking. So for someone who can only listen, it makes your stream a higher value.
Oh, well, thank you. Again, that's kind of the idea behind it, supposedly, for me. But, all right, let's see if I can shrink down this stupid thing, I guess. You can trade off with the Binding Geist if you want to, but...
He talks about magic. I read chat and talk about random BS. So if you want to hear about random BS, I'll be here.
She's your girl.
Yeah. I usually talk about cooking with Erica.
That's true. Okay, so I guess we just put this here then?
Or we make a lot of theater references.
I guess I could have done that next turn so they both could have attacked, but hopefully I'll draw another enchantment. We'll see.
I think you missed me say that I was in the model train club. So
we're both at 17 because they just played a Vampire's Kiss. And now they're discarding a land, which was the last card in their hand, to draw a card, which they could just, if it's a land, just discard again with this blood. Yup, go on. Land, good. I like it.
Battle says dinner theater.
Yeah, I get that.
Are you making dinner right now? What are you making?
So let's, I guess, Binding Geist attack and shrink down the Desecrator.
You're just saying I usually am talking to Erica about dinner theater.
Well, you said dinner and theater stuff,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
or food and then theater stuff.
Yeah, but this could be considered theater because it's something you're watching for entertainment purposes.
Sure.
And or listening to.
All right, so they trade off. I guess we just put the other Binding Geist on here for good.
No, I was going to say model train scenery teaches a lot.
Right?
Yes.
Play the other Kindly Ancestor. This is a very interesting game that we found ourselves in here. Double Binding Geist or Spectral Binding. Wedding Security. Okay, well, I mean, these are very scary cards that we're coming up against here, I won't lie. Witness the Future feels nice, though. I am the target player. Both of these can go back into my library, thank you. And then I will put one of my top 4 cards into my hand. Wow, I wonder which one I'll choose. God damn it, man. Okay, well, interestingly, I guess I can only attack with this kindly ancestor.
And then, of course, when you put the trains and the tracks and stuff together, you got to get the right size because they come in a bunch of different sizes. I think there are 3 like main sizes, and then there might be like a couple sort of specialty sizes.
Good top deck, Cruel Witness. Keep going.
That was it.
Okay. Well, it dies. They can exile something from our graveyard. I don't really care.
Working with plaster, structural scenery, flock goes a long way for miniature gaming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plaster, huh? Cool.
That is cool.
I have not worked with plaster for something like that.
Is the plaster solely for scenery building? Do you, like, kind of use it to bolster the minis in any capacity? Right, so Desecrator is looking for something to try to kill our kindly ancestor with, I guess? I assume?
Are we talking like plaster of Paris? Or are we talking like plaster? Like you could slather this on a wall kind of plaster. Because then I assume what you mean by structural would be like you kind of have to make it with like wooden sticks and metal netting, and then you apply the plaster to it kind of thing. Am I way off here?
This is very scary.
I'm sorry, babe.
It's not your fault. All right, so let's do this. I'm definitely going to just give it lifelink because we can. I'm not going to attack, though. That definitely goes in our graveyard. We need to draw non-land type things.
Erica left, so we lost our flood insurance.
I will definitely double block this wedding security, I think. I think that makes sense. I don't know, man. This is a really tough spot.
He says, I was thinking for model trains, making rock molds, not way off.
Okay.
Making rock mold. Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay.
I was saying, I think before you got here, Amy, that you know that feeling when you have like one too many slices of pizza? Like you feel like you should have that last slice and then you don't. I'm like so groggy from that pizza
Really?
that we had. I mean, it was delicious food, right?
I was sitting here hoping that when we're done with this stream that you'll say that you wanted another pizza so I could go to the grocery store and buy one for myself.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I wasn't going to say that, but I am not here to...
clearly what you just said means you shouldn't say that.
I am not here to yuck anybody's yum, and so if you want to, then go for it, I suppose. All right, so they can play this. Now, the problem is... Oh, they didn't even play it. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we just do this, right? This is so interesting. Yeah, I think we have to Voltron up this Cruel Witness. They can't stop flying right now. Drogskull Infantry is good where it is, yeah. And then I think I have to swing in with this thing.
Must be 7 there, LOL.
Yeah, it definitely is not. Fierce Retribution. Okay, I don't know how we're going to win this game anymore. Like, they've got a lot of answers. We've already dealt with a crazy mythic. This is the second time we're dealing with this rare. I'm just kind of over this game. Like, this game's been going on for a long time.
Fair.
We are crazy top decking right now. And this wedding security is getting way out of hand. But, like, this won't help us at all. Like, what does this say? It's only when it enters. They could have drawn a card. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Gross. We get a 5. Like I said, I'm kind of over it. I also don't, like, I'm not trading off my steel clad for the resistance squad when, like, there's technically a chance of maybe getting big enough to stop this wedding security, but, like, triple blocking sounds like the worst thing in the world, and it'll be a 7/7 by that point, so no. Thankfully, their wedding security plus their Voldaren Bloodcaster is a non-bow, so there's that. Because the wedding security needs to sack a blood to keep getting counters and drawing cards and getting bigger, but the Bloodcaster wants them to have a bunch of counters, so. Oh, I'm at 5? This is fine, right? I'm just gonna, like, use the 1/1 to chump block the security, use the steel clad to block the kindly ancestor, and use the infantry to trade with the resistance squad. Sure, this is great. That's, like, best case scenario right now. Wow, I really expected them to have more in, like, their hand or whatever. Okay. They made more blood, but they still only have 4 because, like I said, it's a bit of a non-bow. There's the 5th. And now they transform it? Yes. Okay. They did it.
They did it.
All right, so what does it say? At the beginning of combat on their turn, they can make their blood tokens into bats. Okay. Yeah, like I said. And then they have a tapped 1/13. Hey, look, Geralf. I mean, sure, dude. Come on in. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not enough. None of it has flying, so we'll go like this, I guess. Sure. No attacks. So I have to, like, use the steel-clad spirit to block the wedding security and then sack it with Geralf to make a 3/3 flyer. I guess. Okay. But then, like, I don't gain the life. I just take 3, maybe 4. But I would just use Geralf to block the unhallowed phalanx, I guess. Ah, they just get their cemetery desecrator back. Yeah. No, I'm facing a rare and a mythic twice. I do not have the capability to do that in this game.
But the bat's so cute.
Adorable. Alright, so they sack a blood, make it an 8/8, draw a card. 14 cards left in their library, 19 in ours. So I block here, and I can't block anything else, so because they're flyers. So I go like that. Ah, okay. Why didn't it let me do this? I had priority before damage, right? Why wasn't I able to use his ability? Sacrifice another non-token creature. It wasn't a token. Why wasn't I able to do it? Interesting.
Battle says the bat is cute.
Yeah, well. Okay, like I said.
So is the Cradle of Safety.
Definitely over that game. Okay.
Thank you, Drubus.
Moving on.
Drubus?
Drubus. That's a weird one. I don't like Drubus.
Like Incubus.
Yeah.
With Drew Barrymore in it.
Wow. All right, so this is the final game with this deck. Win or lose.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
Thank you for the enthusiasm. I was not
You're
that
welcome.
excited about it. I mean, not that
Neither
I'm not.
am I.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Not that I'm not excited about it. I wasn't that excited in that exact moment. Hell's Breath. What
Wow.
a name. And it's Oko, of course, because, you know.
Because that is Hell's Breath.
Screw that guy. I'm definitely mulliganing this. Like, 1 blue, I guess, makes it pretty good, but... what are the... No, we lost our last draft by keeping a 2-land monocolored hand, and I'm not going to do that again. All right, so we keep this. We ditch the Gutter Skulker. Okay.
Let's go.
I will try. Thank you. Fingers crossed. All right. This and Dawnheartgeist, I guess. The thing that, like, technically can attack if they don't play anything. As opposed to this. Restless Bloodseeker. Good lord. Okay, well, I mean, that's something. What are the chances that you block? Holy crap, they did it. What?
Nice.
Oh, God, that feels good. Land on top. Keep it there, I guess. It's going to feel bad if there's a lot of them, but I'll play this Steelclad Spirit as backup.
Battle. You're new to Magic. If you're new to Magic Story, or would like to be, we have videos on Magic lore. Check them out.
That's right. Every Thursday. In fact, this Thursday is our first video dipping our toe, oh gross, 1-5, into the story for Neon Dynasty. Couldn't remember the name of the new set.
I was like, come on.
Sorry. Do we just put it on the Binding Geist? I guess.
He says thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it's a he. So, what are your pronouns?
Sure, you can block there, but you take 4, and you're at 15. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So they're black-white, which is interesting. Usually with catapult fodder, you want to be black-green, but that doesn't mean they, have nothing. Kindly Ancestor is a good one. We should know. We also have Brine Comber. Okay. And actually now 2 creatures enter the battlefield. Yup. It's a 4-2. It's a 5-3. Swing in. And shrink the lifelinker.
He says, yeah, Neon Dynasty looks very cool. He?
Yeah, he. You asked the pronouns.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a thing, like cool.he. I'm like, it's a thing that I'm very unaware of.
It's interesting.
I'm old.
I don't know what to think of Neon Dynasty, to be completely honest. I'm not sure yet. The stories, make it seem great, obviously. What do I
The art makes it seem great.
Do I just exploit this Steelclad Spirit? That feels bad. No, it's the Brine Comber, right? It's Brine Comber. Land on top, and then we draw it. But Plains goes to the bottom. We don't need it right now. And we drew a Plains anyway. Well, fine. They do have a 2-2 flyer now. That feels bad. But Binding Geist attacking here is good. Whatever. They can, do some weird stuff. Sure. Okay. Flying Training. Well,
Ew.
they're building up some stuff here. Some stuff. This is interesting, actually. What's the best thing to do here? Is it just the Stitched Assistant? Whenever it enters or enchanted creature becomes the target of an aura, make a 1/1. I guess I just put it on the Stitched Assistant for now. Cast an enchantment spell, so we gain 2 life. Go to 24. We make a 1/1. The 3/3 can attack. The Binding Geist gets bigger. Kindly Ancestor comes in. The Binding Geist gets bigger. We attack with a lot of things. So we attack... Do we just swing out? We're at 24. Yeah, we swing out. Okay, and we shrink the Kindly Ancestor. I don't want you gaining life. I want you to, make good and or bad blocks with your creatures.
Marcus says, just beat my opponent with 0 cards left in library.
Which I assume, based on the fact that you're saying it that way, I assume that means that you're not playing a Jace deck. So, because otherwise that's the goal, right? So, okay. They were able to bring the catapult fodder back with a +1/+1 counter on it, but they're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they go to 3. They go to 1 here. Oh, I definitely play this first. Silly me. Oh, right. The Steelclad Spirit can't attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. So they go to 2. shrinking the Kindly Ancestor again. Again, no more life gain for you. I need you to be at as low a life total as possible.
Cyberpunk looks fun to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, like, I don't know, because it's going to be so different from what we're used to seeing from Magic. From, like, a world-building standpoint as well as an art standpoint, I think.
Well, I'm not typically, not to say I'm not a fan, in other words, that I don't enjoy it, but that I'm not a follower of steampunk type things, so it's not really something that, like, I was, that I typically follow, so. Alright, so they don't have a flyer here, they lose. Transform it. We win? No, they would go to 1. Silly me. Okay.
Marcus says, nope, Tezzeret's emblem was getting me a permanent into play on my end step. To be fair, their Boros deck wasn't aggro enough to do the thing. Chandra Awakened Inferno was scary, though.
Oh, sure. That seems pretty scary. Is she the one that gives you the, like, emblems every turn that, like, shrink your... that deal damage to you on your upkeep? Because that definitely sucks. Nice. Witness the future.
Nice.
Very nice. Put all 3 back into my library, please. Look at my top 4 cards and pick one. Picking Cradle of Safety?
It's so cute.
It's definitely Cradle of Safety. And then we
so much.
go to combat. Swinging with the 2 flyers. They block one of them. We put the Cradle on the unblocked one and hopefully win, question mark, fingers crossed. Oh, they can't tap it. That does nothing for you. Oh my god, do we win? I assumed they had a kill spell in their hand. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Woo!
Thank you, Hell's Breath.
Holy crap. They had all their mana open. I was like, there's no way they don't have something here.
Wow.
Holy shit. Well, that's 7 wins with this deck that we've been playing for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Oh my god. Stressful. With a belly full of pizza, I still did it.
Battle says, wowza.
Yeah, wow, that was crazy. Well, there you go. 7 wins, 2,200 gems, 6 packs of Crimson Vow, 2 losses. Amazing. Oh, I still want to hear about how Marcus was doing.
Oh, why don't you read that out?
He said he was able to Nimble Obstructionist counter the first activation of Chandra and kill her after the second. They were only able to put the 1 emblem on me. Yeah, that gets very scary very quickly. That's the card, the Planeswalker, that her like plus ability is you as the opponent of Chandra get an emblem that on the beginning of your upkeep you take a damage. But she can give you one of those every turn.
Oh, God.
So, and they're emblems, so they stay around. So then, if she's given you 2, now at the beginning of every one of your upkeeps, you take 2 damage a turn. 3 damage a turn, 4 damage a turn. It's terrifying.
Nope.
And Nimble Obstructionist is a flash creature that is able to counter, like, activated abilities like that. So, and it's a 3/1 flyer, if I remember correctly. So that's, like, a really nice creature to play while stopping them from doing that. And now you have a good... way to swing in and hit them or try to kill Chandra in some way. But yeah, that's awesome, Marcus. Wow.
Marcus says it's a +2. Why?
I know, right? It's so... Yeah, I forgot it was a +2 as well. Yeah. Yeah, you would think that it would be a +1 and be more sensible, but no. It's a +2. It gives you an emblem, which is not removable so far in the history of Magic. There is not a card that exists that allows you to remove emblems, which I think I'm okay with, except for, like, that ability. That sucks. But anyway, hey, let's claim our sweet prize.
Okay.
2,200 gems, 6 packs. If you recall, an entry into a draft is 1,500 gems.
Yes.
So that is spectacular.
Yeah.
And we got packs, too. Claim that prize. I mean... It seems like a pretty good stream,
Yeah.
if I do say so myself. in the future, in the coming weeks, while we have exactly 20. So yeah, in the coming weeks, when we have time, we will open 10 of these at a time. But not right now. We are at 10:24. The stream was supposed to end 24 minutes ago, but extra bonus content here on Geek for All.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're all about. Don't forget, obviously, we will be back next Monday with more of MTG Arena every Monday, as we are, from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on this channel. And we will be back live again on Friday this week from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern to play more X-Men Legends. We have more of our good bot friends coming to join us. That's so kind of you, bots. Thanks for the views, I suppose.
X-Men Legends for the PlayStation 2.
The original, that's right.
On the actual PlayStation 2.
With all the good old load screens. It's so much... I was going to say it's so much fun and be sarcastic about it, but it was not. It
actually was.
Yeah, this game's great. I really enjoy it. So...
Thank you.
Thank you, Battle. And in fact, while we're doing that, Amy, do you want to thank our friends who are here
Yes,
today?
I do. Battle, thanks so much for being here. It's nice to meet you and hopefully gain you as a viewer. What an honor.
Yeah.
Marcus, just here every time. Tried and true.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah. Elfo, we see you very often, and we love it every time.
Exactly.
Erica, again, tried and true.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you to each and every one of you for being here. We really appreciate it. And X-Men, yeah, X-Men Legends has been a blast. This will be our 12th week doing it, which is insane,
wow,
right?
It seems like not that long at all.
I agree. But yeah, this will be our 12th week playing it. This week we're going to save Professor Xavier, hopefully, from the
shadow realm.
The astral plane.
The astral plane. Oh, the Shadow Lord? The Shadow King. The Shadow King has him.
The Shadow King has kidnapped him and fractured his brain. We are seeking the pieces of his mind to try to get them back. So there's that. But yeah, don't forget, folks, a like goes a long way on these streams on any video of ours that you come across that you do like. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. It's completely free, and it makes sure that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and whenever we go live. We also have Video Games for All, as Amy mentioned, and Gluten Free for All, linked down in the description box below. So don't forget tomorrow...
Our other channels.
Yes.
We didn't say that.
Sorry. Tomorrow is more Pokemon Silver, Amy's blind playthrough of Pokemon Silver, over on Video Games for All. And Wednesday, more of Amy's blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VII.
Oof.
And then Sunday... on that channel, which we'll talk about again on Friday, but Sunday on that channel is more of Detroit Become Human.
Oh my god. Fucking incredible, that game.
Absolutely incredible.
I just can't gush over it enough.
It's very, very good. And Amy's playthrough was great. Amy's playthrough, if you're not following Final Fantasy VII, whether you're familiar with it or not, Amy's playthrough of Final Fantasy VII is incredible as well. Some of the things, Dave, a friend of ours who came and joined us to take us through that game, because I'm not as versed in that game as I should be to take somebody through it. Dave, who joined us, even, there were multiple times where Dave was like, I have never seen that before. I've never done this before.
Right.
So, and we
specifically brought him in because he knows Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, he's played that game ever since I've known him, which has been many, 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 many years. The man was the best man at my wedding for a reason. So, yeah, I should say our wedding, but my best man. So, regardless. Anyway, so yes, we will be back live on Friday. Obviously, you can check out any of our other videos, comment on those, etc. For all the folks that Amy mentioned, thank you so much for being here. If you did not hear your name mentioned, that does not mean we don't appreciate you. It just means that you weren't in chat, and we would encourage you to do that. It's not required. We're not going to force anybody, but we would love to hear from you.
Even if it's just a quick hi and bye, so that I can name you at the end.
Exactly.
And say hi to you, and ask you how you're doing, and then maybe you don't answer us, but we will, because we care.
Yeah. So again, thank you all so very much for being here. We are gonna maybe go get Amy some pizza, as she mentioned. Maybe not. We will see how that goes. But that's for us to worry about.
Yeah.
But for all of you, thank you so much for being here. As always, we hope that you all continue to stay safe and happy and healthy.
Yes.
That's to
so
you.
important, guys.
Very much. That's to you and yours, so please continue to do that. And yeah, for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.